why is it that we have overrated so many English players over the years? So many. And then finally, the greatest English player of all time is somehow criminally underrated. Why is that, Joe?
Honestly, in the nicest possible way, and I think Harry Kane will be totally fine with saying this, is that he's just boring in that he's so good and so consistent. And I just think that everyone, it's almost, I heard Roy Keane and Ian Wright speaking about this on the England coverage over here during the international break. He scored twice away in Albania for another win. And all they were thinking about was the late chance he had that just went wide of the post, and it could have been for a hat trick, because it was like, we just expect Harry Kane to score that. It's weird when he doesn't score and go through.
Joe, I think you've heard me mention this before when we talk about England. In fact, I've asked you about it. I'll never forget what England as a whole, the way they spoke about Wayne Rooney at the World Cup, where he was the only player that showed up. So that star becomes emblematic of the failure. Doesn't matter how good he is. The U.S. will do this to Christian Pulisic probably. Like it is. And the other part of it, Andy, I might add, because I am a huge Harry Kane fan, it might just be that he's been on Spurs. And, you know, nothing against Spurs.
I'm glad someone other than me said it.
Okay, I didn't know if it was going to be insulting. Yeah, I do think that if this, I mean, you're telling me if the numbers he was putting up, he wasn't, you know, doing it as Haaland, in the Haaland role, the way we spoke about him, or Drogba or whoever. Yeah, I think, you know, for me, he's a top 3 player in the world.